Good morning, people. Yep, midnight shift, night owls, that will be me. And I'm going to wait for a few people to get logged on, listen to your girl, do what you got to do. Some people asked, it was like, Mel, why do you keep looking down? What's going on? Well, I'm doing things simultaneously, so I'm on like 3 things right now. Hey, what's going on? Nakia. When I always end my segments, I always say, find you, embrace you, and most importantly, always, always love you. Well, some of you guys asked me the question, which I'm really, really excited about. They said, how do I find me? So I took some notes and jotted some things down that'll help you find you. It worked for me. And I kind of been the same my whole life. Male is male. But if you have issues, hey, what's going on, Liam? Hey, Tico, thanks for tuning in. 7 o'clock sharp, your girl will definitely be on. I think I got like a few seconds left. But how to find yourself. So what I did is took some notes on how to find yourself. So yeah, it is a great question, isn't it? So hey, Skip, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in. Larry, good morning to you too. Good morning, Keith. 7 o'clock, it's time for your girl to go. All right, how to find yourself. First of all, you want to create your own timeline. Okay, write down all your major goals that you feel you've achieved and that you would like to achieve. 2, remember, I'm recording like this camera, that camera, that camera. So if I don't look at you, don't get upset, okay? Number 2, distinguish your thoughts. Distinguish your thoughts from the thoughts of others. Meaning when you have people, they kind of impress their thoughts, their values, their morals on you, like your family, your parents or whatever. What you want to do is distinguish your thoughts. Okay. So, and it's kind of easy to do that because you're like on autopilot and you're like, well, I was taught to do this and I was taught to do that. Hey, what's going on, Terry? Guess what? You yourself, distinguish your thoughts from other people. What do you believe? What do you think? If you were brought up Democratic, you don't have to be a Democrat. You can be a Republican. So you have to do what you need to do. Distinguish your own thoughts. 3, you want to rely on yourself. Confidence and reliance are the heart of finding yourself. That is the truth. Once you find out who you are and say, hey, I like this and I don't like that, it's cool. That's what you want to do to find exactly who you are. Okay. And learn to believe in yourself and trust your own feelings. You got to trust your own feelings. All right. And number 4, reinvent yourself. I always say this. Good morning, Nicole. Good morning, Liam. Thank you. Reinvent yourself. Prepare to begin again with a clean slate. Now, when I say to prepare to reinvent yourself, what I mean is if you have like old habits, bad habits. Now, some of y'all might need some rehabilitation, but it's all good because as long as you have breath, you can change. So reinvent yourself. Say, okay, well, I'm not going to do this anymore. And then you can, drive your life forward. And if you're always, and like I know, and I said this before too, if you're always checking the rear view, you can't move forward because you don't know what's happening. All right. So as long as you have breath, you always have the opportunity to reinvent yourself. Organize your world. Very important. If you got a junky bedroom, get it together. You know what I mean? Because if your mind is cloudy, you can't think. People can't think. You have to do exactly what it is that you need to do, but you have to clear things out. And before you clear things out of your head, you have to clear things out that's around you. So like clean up a little bit and say, okay, let me get things organized, put my life in order. And once you put your life in order, guess what? Then you can start thinking, all right? Now, conquering your world. I always say you want to take some time for some solitude. Sit on a porch. Go sit on a park bench. Everybody needs alone time. Everybody needs alone time. And if you're a creative person, as myself, you just watch your brain. Those endorphins will come on, boom, 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 and you'll be so creative. A lot of writers tend to take time alone, and that's when their creativity kicks in. Seek out a passion. That's very important. Seek out a passion. Believe in something. Okay? You should believe in something no matter what. Believe in something. So when you believe in something or see the beauty in something, you should do it no matter what other people say. Some people will try to tell you, oh, you shouldn't do that. You're crazy for doing that. If that's something that you want to do it. Seek out your passion. Always seek out your passion. That's how you find yourself. Finding a mentor. Now, understand what I said. Now, when I went back to distinguishing your thoughts and the thoughts of others, understand exactly whose thoughts those are. Okay. But here I say find a mentor. What it is when you get those roadblocks, and a mentor can be a role model that you had as a child, but it's very important to find a mentor that has the same passion as you. Because if they have the same passion as you do, when you hit those roadblocks, guess what? They'll help you. They'll be like, oh, okay, well, I did that. Don't worry about it. Keep pushing. You always need to keep pushing. Also, sort out your career path. Now, no, most of you guys can relate to me on this part. You ever been in that place where you just don't fit in? And you're like, this job is just it's just not a right fit for me. And then you end up having probably about 4 or 5 different jobs. Why is that? Because that's not where you're supposed to be. Okay? You're not happy. Finding yourself, you have to be happy. So that's not the place that you're supposed to be. So then we'll go back to finding your passion. Now, changing your perspective. You have to change your perspective on this. So let go of the need to be loved by everyone. Let it go. Because everybody's not going to like you. They didn't like Jesus. Okay? So no matter how perfect you are or how grand you think you are, just always remember, those are, hey, Chris, those are those people. Don't let them inflict their thoughts on you. I can't say that enough. Abandon negativity. That's very easy to do. Trust me, it is so easy. Don't gossip. Make conscious efforts to minimize judging others and yourself. We tend to be harder on ourselves. I said this last week. Let it go. Abandon negativity. I'm telling you, you have to. 3, question yourself. As we do easily, but this time what I need for you to do, and it's not an exercise or homework, this stuff helps you. If you question yourself, write it down. Then I need you to answer it. You have to answer it and record your answers. You can record it by writing it down, or you can record it just, we got the little smartphones now, so you can just talk into it and question yourself. Don't think too hard. We overthink things. Don't think too hard, because if you start thinking too hard, you won't be honest with yourself, and you have to be honest with yourself in order to find who you are. All right. So I'll go over these real quick. Changing your perspective. Let go of the need to be loved by everyone. Abandon negativity. If somebody's coming at you with some negative words, guess what? Let that go. Let it go. The other one, question yourself. It's okay to question yourself. Now they say, are you nuts because you answer? Listen, write it down. Remember that question. Put it in a diary. Do whatever you need to do to help yourself. That is very important. Because guess what? You're only going to be honest with yourself. You don't have to tell anybody what your question was. And I'm going to share this with you, which is a little off and a little different. When you usually question yourself, you already know the answer. That's why it's important to sit there and answer your own question to yourself. Because you know the answer, but write it down so you can read it, internalize it so that you can fix it. All right. Immerse yourself in solitude. Take some time to be alone. Seek out a passion. What is it that you like to do? Okay. What is it? You don't know. Guess what? Take the time to record. Find out what your niche is. Find out what your calling is. All right. Find a mentor. Find somebody. If you don't have anybody, and everybody has somebody that they can talk to. I believe that wholeheartedly. Find somebody. Talk to them. You guys know you could talk to me. Y'all know where I'm at. Blog Talk Radio, doing the doggone thing. Also at Star 94.7 for those who are local. Y'all know where to find me. I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you. Any way I can help you, I'll definitely help you. And anybody that knows me know I want everybody to win. All right. So take some time out for yourself. Seek your passion and immerse yourself in solitude. That's conquering your world. And awaken your conscious. I want to go ahead and give you that one more time. Create your own life timeline. What have you done and what do you plan to achieve? If you have not met your goals, you still got it. As long as you have breath, you still have time to do so. Okay. Very important. Do it. Spend a little time clarifying your past timeline. Even if it was something totally different, you want to do something different. Just say, okay, I'm looking for mail. Like I'm looking for mail. You're looking for you. That's how to find you. Distinguish your thoughts from others. It is totally okay. Do you actually agree with your parents' political and religious affiliations? Because that was a learned behavior. So you have to find out, do I agree with this or do I not? And if you don't, it's cool. It's cool, because guess what? You're distinguishing your own thoughts. All right. Also, start relying on yourself. Start relying on yourself. If you don't have your own solid self-esteem or self-worth, you have the tendency to listen to what others think. And I don't want you guys to do that. Forget what everybody thinks of you and you focus on you, because remember, the goal is to find yourself. All right. And reinvent yourself. Prepare to reinvent yourself. I didn't go into detail on this because I was busy doing the other ones and I wanted to get through it, and I don't want to take too much of your time. But when you prepare to reinvent yourself, it's okay about your past. You did that, done, you learned from it. And guess what? Now you can move forward. Move forward. If you are a smoker and you said, okay, I'm not going to smoke anymore. If you're an overeater, if you're an abusive drinker, you have to stop, and you can always reinvent yourself. All right. Stop and reinvent yourself. Ask the questions that you want to ask. After you ask the questions that you want to ask yourself, write it down, record it with the answer. How do I fix this? Why am I in this position? Be honest with yourself and organize your world. Very important. Having all your affairs in order, it'll help you expedite the process. I promise you that. I promise you that. And that will give you a firm hold on your identity. All right. Hey, I love you guys for listening and tuning in to Be Inspired right here every Friday, 7 a.m. on Facebook. And hopefully I helped somebody today, because that's the goal. And you know I'm going to always say it. blogtalkradio.com/Shop Talk with Mel, or go to the website shoptalkwithmel.com. And I got something to tell you lovely people. Audio drama. I have an audio drama on how the wife becomes the other woman. You can go to shoptalkwithmel.com and you'll see where it played and do it. It's the acronym though. It's the acronym, or you can just go ahead and put the acronym in Google, episode 1, 2, 3, and 4. Make sure you guys tune in, because your girl making history. Because guess what she found out? First audio drama. Right here, your girl Mel Ross from Youngstown, Ohio. Y'all better recognize, and I'm going to remember each and every one of you, okay? Remember when you used to listen to radio back in the day or watch radio? Your girl brought it back. Audio drama. How the Wife Becomes the Other Woman is awesome. Just started April 10th. Up, I have over 2,000 listens, not views. 2,000 people click in. So I appreciate all the love that you guys give me. I appreciate the love you give me on Star 94.7. Also my blog talk and everything I'm doing. I love the support. All right. I gotta go. Find you, embrace you. Most importantly, always, always love you. Until next week, people, you know what it is. Shop Talk. Peace. Have a lovely day.